Mission begins in 30 seconds.
This is a bot.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
So I'm just gonna skip the intro and jump right into it because this video is a little rushed. I wasn't able to get any video content because OBS currently doesn't want to work, and whenever it records anything, it stutters, so it's a nightmare. But I did want to make this video for Fix TF2 because it is something that I truly believe in, and I hope it works. I really hope that Valve does something. So let's get into it. So, if you don't know, TF2 has been flooded and infected with bots for years now. I don't exactly remember how long they've been here, but I know that they came out a little bit after Jungle Inferno, which came out in 2017. Which, love it or hate it, it was the last big update we actually got out of our developers, Valve. We have been begging Valve to do something about the bot crisis for years now, and in fact, ever since they popped up, Valve hasn't given a single crap. Back when this first started happening and we first started experiencing bots, they did release a minor patch, but that ultimately just removed one of the main core mechanics of the game for new players and hid it behind a paywall. Not only that, the paywall can be confusing since it's not implemented well, and I have a friend who wanted to get into TF2, but he didn't because he was trying to get past the paywall and even spent $5 trying to buy the premium account for TF2 and it didn't work. So he still likes the game, he still thinks it looks cool and supports the community, but he just can't handle the fact that he cannot even call out for medic in games. This is insulting. And what I find funny is that the bot hosters still has bots out there that scream profanity in the chat and everything else. Their names are still really bad. I can't even record sometimes because their names are vulgar or whatever else. And this update was supposed to fix that, or at least stop them from doing it. But it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Here's the funny thing. Valve is actually profiting off this because the bot hosters are paying for the premium passes. So they're directly profiting off of our suffering. And they're just sitting there not doing a damn thing. We have not had a single update to the anti-cheat system since this started, and VACBan is literally a joke. I cannot express this enough. VACBan is a suggestion, not an anti-cheat. That quote comes from the What Show, who he has 2 videos that came out just recently. He goes into this more depth and explains it a lot better than I can. So please go check him out. I'll have him pinged down in the I'll have him pinged down below. Hang on, where were we? But anyways, so the state of a game is extremely frustrating. I've been a part of the game since 2012, and this may sound really corny, but TF2 is one of the main reasons I'm as happy as I am today. TF2 helped me get through a really hard time in my life, and because of it, I'll never leave TF2. Even if I have to run with the shitty training bots in the main game, I don't care. I will still do it because I am very loyal to TF2. But just because I'm loyal does not mean that I'm willing to let the game go through this abuse. That is why I'm making this video, to support Fix TF2. I'm refusing to buy any microtransactions from Valve, and I won't be until TF2 is in a playable state. Now this is not the only time that we've actually tried to get Valve's attention about this. With a peaceful protest. 2 years ago, we had a protest called Save TF2. Now, people's opinion on Save TF2 is very mixed, and the message did get lost in the chaos. But generally, people did support it, and we did become trending for a while, and we got a response out of Valve saying, "We hear you, we love this game as well, and we and I believe they said something will fix it or something. I can't remember. I'll post a picture. But we waited and waited, and literally all they did was add community-made projects to the game, which just had bugs, and it didn't really work. Some of them were good, like the first, the Saxon Hail, that was cool, but still, that's not what we wanted. We wanted the bot gone. The thing, even though the message got lost in the chaos of everybody posting, we didn't want updates. We don't want cosmetics, microtransactions. We want the bots gone. The game is in a perfectly playable state without the bots. Everything is somewhat fairly balanced as well, so we don't need any special flashy shit unusuals that they release every update or whatever. We just want Valve to take responsibility for their game and fix it. And they do. They have a responsibility to this game. And in fact, they even tried to send their lawyers after people who were doing projects with TF2. Now, yes, Valve is in their full legal right to send their lawyers, but here's the thing. If you're going to do that, then you need to take responsibility for your game and actually let it be playable for your fan base. I cannot express this enough. Valve is losing customers to this. The majority of the Team Fortress 2 community, and not just TF2, CSGO community has been flooded with bots and hackers, and that is a million. There are millions of players in CSGO, so they're not even caring about their other games that they have. I don't understand why Valve is just letting this happen. They're not doing anything. And they haven't said anything to us either. Now, yeah, I understand that Valve makes billions of dollars a year, but losing this many people is still not profitable. Valve is a business. So when they're losing profits, they're supposed to be doing stuff. And the thing is, it wouldn't even be that hard to make an anti-cheat for TF2 and CSGO. It's really sad. Because I'm trying to read off a script and it's not really working. My brain is going off into other things, but honestly, for my idea of a anti-cheat would literally just be to have hidden invisible IDs up in the skybox or whatever, and that way if you ever hit if they ever were hit by damage dealing weapons, that account will get flagged, and they'd be in random spots and it'd take like 2 or 3 hits for people to get flagged. But they could at least do something like that to make the game get rid of bots. We can deal with cheaters. We've dealt with them before. They're not all that difficult. It's when it's the bots that are constantly flooding and causing damage to our game. Valve literally has just one guy trying to do their best by adding stuff they think looks cool and what they think would help benefit TF2. But that's not what we want. We want the bot crisis fixed, and Valve has a responsibility to this game. I cannot say it enough. They need to do something. They need to fix it, because now the bot hosters, they think they can. They think they own the game because they are DDoSing anybody that goes against them. They're attacking people that come out against them, making bots with AI voices of YouTubers like The What Show recently came out with videos, so the bot hosters sent bots with his voice spamming in chat trying to defame him. This game came out in 2007 and we're still here. We as a community are still here. Valve, you will hear our voices because we are going to hand you the petition that has all of our names signed on it. as game developers. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, maybe a sub. But if you support this movement, please go sign the petition that I will have linked down below. Now, I was not involved in the creation of this petition or the website. I just happened to find out about it along with everybody else when it was announced a week ago. But please, if you support our movement, go and sign it. It doesn't take very long, and I think it only requires a valid email address. But please, if you support us, go do it. And without further ado, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, maybe a sub, and I will hopefully be able to get better quality content out here soon. So thank you guys, have a great day. See y'all on the flip side.